Hey, what's that? It's Sneaking Giant. Oh my god.
Hello, welcome to another episode. I farmed up a decent amount of iron ore, and yeah, I came to the conclusion that that farm base over here is nice and all, but it's not sustaining enough to avoid that I have to make an ore base. So I just I made this upgrade to the base, and now it's just one more high quality spring and a built weapon assembly line, which in the technology is already unlocked it. So we're gonna look up what we need for that. Weapon assembly. So we need another 100 ingots, and whenever we do that, then it's gonna be a question of where are we traveling to, because over here I already put a marker is a bunch of iron, so I'm probably gonna put an outpost there. And while traveling around the maps, I found this bit where there's a humongous amount of crystal, but I couldn't travel for too far. I kinda died 3 times there, so keep that in mind. And then I think the next one that I found is sulfur, because the rest we can produce. So that's that question answered kinda-ish. The only thing is that how do I set up the base location? I need to figure out, but first let me harvest a bunch more ingots so I can put the weapon assembly system there. So I'll see you guys in a boop. And we're back after painstaking effort to get all this stuff going. There it is. Now we should be able to upgrade it and make another base, because at the end of the day this base is handy and fun as a main base to produce stone and stuff. But I think either that we built the mining base and then the farming base should be going, because if you, as you can see, the farming base over here where we go to. The birds keep just spasming out. Besides, to be honest, it's a stupid waste of base, because the main thing that it produces is like eggs, some berries, some wool. Those are not main things you need, and if you need them later on, you can farm them from other things. But on the bright side, it is cool that there is that you can see how the base looks, I guess. But yeah, when you go to bigger manifestations of items, you definitely need a bunch of ores and refining and stuff. So it is good for the flame organs, but yeah, that's farmable. So yeah, just probably at some point you guys come back, and then the farming base at some episode the farming base might just be poof, disappear. It is stupid cool to see the fox charging though. So I got this greyhound from an egg, and he just produces whatever need be. Yeah, this one can do whatever. Okay, that means I don't need the weapon stuff and things anymore. Well, this is now to progress, and so I can make a new base. So base upgrade, boom. Okay, so there is a max level of 15. Max spells working at the base. Note, max spells on base are limited by the world settings. Ah, I see. Well, I got default, so that is fine. So over here we can, if we want to, with the cement we've got, we can make 4 hyperspheres. And how do we make cement? Cement. Let's take a look. These tools are useless now. Stone, bone and pal fluids, which are probably handy dandy to have. Well, these ones can go. And that is not necessary anymore. Yeah, this might be handy later on. But yeah, we've even making a bunch of nails and other stuff and things. But yeah, it has been busy with it. Look at that. The Mosanda looks. Oh yeah, and since I've been traveling to this, I don't know, big circly thing, I found a... So... Oh, we got another spot, of course. I found a golden deer. It just went immediately upstairs. It's like a... It's not as shiny, but it's a Terra version of the deer, which is quite cool. Yes, fox, go there. You're a battery. So, then we go to here. You are incapacitated. I don't know what you did, but fair enough. I've been trying to catch as much as I could in the way of... oh, that's good though. That one needs to go there. More as well got knocked down. To get a couple tombats, because tombats actually do mine and do carry stuff. I got another beacon, and I found a random Nox with work slave, and two Mosandas, because Mosandas can plant, log, and carry. So that's good. Oh, I'll bring you guys with the attack. This is gonna be fun. So I've been doing a lot of farming with Memorist, because yeah, there's no other choice. But once I set the mine base up, hopefully that should work and do the thing. Yeah, so I'm definitely not gonna go with the Firebirds, because the what's it called? These Vanworm. Oh, there's crystals as well. Crystal ones. These ones, I don't know, they glitch out a lot because they're flying, I assume, which is logical, but yeah. So whenever you think, these syndicate hunters are a little bit strong, you just walk in them with the Memorist and you just clean it up and just send it through, and the rest will just get removed by the rest of the pals. So oh wow, you really think you can... Oh, that level 31 one is kind of strong actually. There are some good strong ones there in between there, but on the broad side is basic going anyway, so it's like a normal attack. There we go, step. Oh, he ain't living dead. Oh, he's having fun here. Come on, man, stay some longer. Nah, he can leave, it's fine. He's a little bit tanky. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I've caught, out of all things, so I put it in here, a shiny sweet. So which is lucky. With lucky I mean work speed and attack. So that is handy. So that's handy to put some stats on later on. But right now I'm just trying to gather as much miners as I can. I also did. So I got the Mosandras around. I got one Tombat here. And then I got a Tokoto. I got a couple Demutmuts, or Demut, because they can transport and mine and water. And I got another Dictois, which I'm definitely gonna use. So I think I'm gonna set the base up. What is it? Maybe 2 or 3 Dictoises, 1 or 2 Demuts, and then probably some Tombats or to carry stuff, and maybe some planting. We'll see how that pans out. But that's also why I got the Mosandras, because the Mosandras can seed, they can log, and they can carry. Mainly seeding and carrying is the thing I want them for. So then I only need somebody that can harvest and can water. The Damut can water. Then you just need something that can do the can do the seeding or the gathering, which Robin Quill can as well, and that's a 2. So I was debating that, or I put a Gale Claw just for that. I don't know if I have a burly body insulated. Well, oh, I have a work slave. So see so there you. It's gonna be mix and match. I don't need people to cut trees, so yeah, let me probably plant a new base. I've already made the location. That's gonna be here. So let me set up the base and I'll boop you guys back in a second. And we're back. Probably like pretty much feels like a day. I think it might have been a full day of figuring stuff out. I've made a setup for the base with what is it? Tomato farming? 2 springs. The base over here has been removed. We pretty much have it so the nodes will respawn. I was a little bit too close and I had to pull it back, then I had to relocate and blah 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 blah. That's why this sphere is here. So there is a spawn over here, a spawn over there, and they keep respawning now, so hopefully it works. We're making a decent amount now, and I made it in a way that I can just be like, okay, I want ore, I want the ingots, take it. I don't need the ingots, but still, fast travel. And I found something out which is handy, which is, so initially I didn't think I'd use it, but since you can't come close to your area, you just do it like this. You use your grappling gun, which I crafted, and I crafted a large feed bag and a lantern, which can be attached to hip. It lights automatically at night. Just one is enough to find your way in the dark. So I got that, and we're making a bunch of eggs. So I kind of abandoned the whole farm thing. We still have 1200, 1600 berries, which should be enough. And as you can see, we got a upgrade here. We got the improved furnace, which gives me the pickle 2 because yeah, the technology says technology. I already unlocked it. Refined metal, and I got the beacon saddle. So refined ingots are the combination of coal and ore, which I have no clue where to find. But assuming the necessity of those ores, I think we need to keep the production up with that. I have been crafting a bunch palladium fragments. I am mining a bunch since I want the higher tier bells. So what did I do? I just put a little, I got a little T-Vent and he made me 700 of those. And I can make a whole bunch. And I was like, yeah, might as well just make it like 1100. And this will take 5 years. And here we got more ingots. And as we, so the more we play, the more we gather on the wood and the stone department. So I'm debating like how much more stone do I need, and how much do I want to enhance pulse, because I haven't done that, and it seems like a decent plan just to increase the work speed or yeah, to make that happening. I'm also thinking about how to breed, because I believe the thingy says for breeding, where assign a male and a female pal to produce eggs. Cake is required. I have no clue where the cake is, or whatever cake is. So when I look here, oh, I got it. I didn't even realize it was there. Oh, there's mushroom soup as well. Milk and mushroom. Yeah. Ooh. Well, in general, so we got cake. You need honey, eggs, milk, red berries, and flour for that. So that's gonna be a pickle. And yep. So breeding is gonna be an interesting one. I need to figure out how to do that. And to be honest, since I've upgraded, so after level 15 there's no extra rewards. So this base at some point is gonna go away as well. That base can stay. But the fact is, I'm just gonna get rid of some bosses, see how I do with that. I've traveled around the wild world besides I think the desert biome is here, the snow biome is there. And there's some lava biome here, and the map is still a lot of stuff to go through. You see how big this is. So I'm gonna travel around and pull you guys back in whenever there's something major to go for. So see you guys in the booth. Hello, welcome back. This is the booth time. I've done a bunch of offline play, I guess, or like off recording. I figured out breeding, and I combined a Penking combined with a Bushi, and then you get an Anubis, and yeah, all the low level combinations I think I've figured out. The only downside to this base is that things get stuck in the shiny page. But right now we're breeding for a perfect Anubis that can do whatever plus ferocious. And as we speak now, this is like the best one that I got. It's swift, so fast, artisan and serious, which both increase the work speed. And then we got so many new pals. Only there's a good thing there. So there is a like a power level to a pal, as I figured. And if you combine it right, then you know you get the good traits. But the only downside is I have no clue in the world how to combine the trait that I got on my... here I got a Gobfin with Lucky, and Lucky will give work speed and attack, which is super good. I don't know how I'm gonna get off that, but we'll see how that pans out. But in the base here we're producing stuff, we're making stuff happening, and I'm making cakes, but they're super labor intensive. But on the bright side, I'm making tons and tons of food stuff. Oh yeah, and I caught two things. That was gonna be fun. No. Everything is like floating. So I caught this thing. It's called a wandering merchant. You can actually catch them, and you can buy like standard stuff from like eggs and milk. That's why I got them for, and bones. And then I just want to keep this one here because I use him often. I got another wandering merchant, a pal merchant, a syndicate thug, and then this boy, the black marketeer. And I can just talk to him, and instead of having to butcher or do anything, I can just buy pals from him that are maybe good or bad. You know, I can just go through here and I'm like, I don't want this, don't want that. Gives me a very good feel of what I want and what I don't want. So there is a bunch of traits where I'll be like, bottomless stomach, but swift, positive thinker, but a glutton. But for instance, this one can go, this one can go, boom, problem solved, yeah? So that's how you do it, and yeah. Sadly, as you use him as a pal, he doesn't have the minigun. I found my black marketeer around the dune shelter. Let's see if I can show you guys. Boom. There we go. Okay. So there is a dune cell, the shelter here. And if you're lucky... Oh, I'm not... Oh, there he is again. So you can then fight the black marketeer. It'd do be handy to have the purple spheres for him. Whenever you fight him, he is stupid strong. So yeah, you can just talk to him, have him see what he sells. He sells bead guards, fuddler, muscle head, loop wound. That's not bad, and cold blooded. No. So yeah, you can look for him, and that's also here is also the place where I got my my merchants. So I went through the process of maybe yeah, going and collect all these wandering merchants. The only downside is whenever you touch those guys, they'll be, yeah, you get a wanted level. So I do not recommend it to do it when you're low level, because that yeah, it will get you killed rather quickly. Oh, yeah, and there's an egg. Come on, let me. What in the world? Okay, so that's the gist of it. I've been trying around, and the main resource that I need is the refined ingots. Come on, give me the egg. And yeah, that's pretty much it that I need. Oh yeah, you can travel rather easy with these floaty things. I've seen people do like word boosty stuff and things with it, but yeah, it is what it is. Keep in mind there is no, when you have no stamina, there's no gliding. Pretty much how it works. So let's go. What was the plan now? I definitely have short-term memory loss. Well, maybe a bit. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're in the desert, I use the heat resistant. And as you can I show it? Hello. If you look at the left bottom side, this is gonna be great. So you see on the left bottom side, you see like next to the sun icon and the left of the bee, there's the sun icon, and you see like a meter. So when I have cold resistance, the cold meter can go into an area. When I have the red on, the red won't go lower. So when the heat turns up, there's a certain degree of heat, and whenever it's whenever, for instance, the desert get evening, it's getting cold, stupid cold. Then you need heat or cold resistance. For instance, if I go here, and this is in close by lava. If I turn this on, then I'm hot. I take damage, and I'm in the heat zone. When I do this, I'm fine. Yeah. Oh, that's where I found my egg, by the way. I think that's where I found the egg for the thing. Is this a huge dragon egg? If this is another flame ignis, I'm gonna be super happy because I need to breed them bad boys. Wait, don't fight me. Go fight my blazal that I got from an egg. Fire against fire. There's eggs everywhere, but I might have considerably died like a bunch of times. Is he winning or what? Let him do his things. I have a bunch of yellows. Don't mind that. Oh, that's not a lot. By the way, if you wanna dodge some attacks here and there, just play it convenient, and just whenever your pal is about to get hit, you just press E and then problem solved, cross it further. Like that. And then the Van Worm is low enough to fight me, but in the brain didn't work out. You can also do this cheeky strategy, but it doesn't help against fire. It goes through the area. 10%. There's no way we'd make it. Oh! I can't throw for dear life. I also have a shock stick. It is shocking, but it works. On land pals, you just hit them 3 or 4 times, and then they become shocked. And then you get a bigger chance to, increase the chance of capping. Okay, that one is there. Nice. I have my own van. Oh, that's a workaholic one. So, yeah. Every good trade, for instance, workaholic is handy, especially for gathering. It's more work speed. No, I didn't find the egg there. I found it near the big dragon bit. But yeah, you can find all kind of cool eggs. And since there is a couple eggs, or a couple pals that are, besides the legendary, that ain't easy to catch. You're better off doing that. And yeah, just doing egg routes here. I've done the same and it works out like a charm. Also here is the Reptyro setup. So the Reptyros run around here and the Pyrins as well. Which I do think are super cool. Where is that egg? Might be stupid though. Oh! A lift monk effigy. I haven't even seen that one. There must be an egg somewhere. Oh, I found that other Hudge Egg. Oh, show me this egg. Oh yeah, and in the so when I first came over here, you have the Pyrin knocked, which is the other subspecies of the what's it called, fire. So that is an interesting. An interesting one. Yeah, see there's one. Nah, I died several times. I kind of flung myself into the magma. And then it starts turning heavy when you don't have any HP. Yeah, so there is, if you go here through with a flyer, you get some nice eggs. Oh. Give me, yes, large scorching egg. And now I need to get my stamina, and that's how I do it usually. Let me get that last egg, get back to base, and then we'll see what's coming out of the eggs. And yes, I did decrease the timer for eggs hatching, so they insta-hatch. And that was super handy for breeding. Oh, see, as you can see, there's eggs everywhere. They're small eggs, but they work. And the more chances I get at completing the 10 streak, the more XP I get. Oh, that's a large scorching egg. So that's pretty much how it is. And as you can see, the Pyrins and the Reptilio just walk over it and be like, oh, what lava, what magma? I don't feel anything. So yeah, let me go back to the base and then I'll be back in a boop. And we're back at the base. I refilled the cake stands, or at least I had 2. So yeah, so the Anubis can keep on producing. Okay, let's go through it. These like 3 big blue eggs are Anubises, so we all know that. Let's see what we get out of all the eggs. We got a Kelpsie Ignis, which is like a Kelpsie but then red. We got another Kelpsie Ignis, which is good because we already got 3 now. A Leespunk Ignis, which I found one already. That's like the Leespunk that invades your base, but then Ignis, like flame. Another Kelpsie. The rock egg will give me, what shall we see? A Fiddler, 7 out of 10. Then we got a Pyrin. Nice. It's my 3rd Pyrin out of an egg. Then we got a Vixen. Vixen is always handy. And then we got the Hudge Egg. If this is an Ignis, yes, Jormuntide Ignis. That's my 2nd one. So that is great. Let's see how the Anubises came out. A Ferocious Sadist. Ferocious is good. Sadist is not so good, to be honest, because it works, work speed. But fair enough. A Swift and Ferocious. That's always good. Assume Swift for the speed of running, and that's an Artisan Anubis. So every good trade we keep, and then all the bad trades, like the red trades, we just put aside. But yeah, that's it for this episode. In hindsight, after building this base over here, there might be a big chance that I just removed that because the base over here is producing. And it produces a skull. So I need, at some point I need a base somewhere else. This base has an abundance. Oh wow, they keep just throwing themselves. Okay, this one is bad anyways, but I just need ferocious for that one. Is there any Anubis that are good? There we go. So over here we got coal on the left side, and on the right side we got iron. And usually what I do is I go to this base and I just put my Reptyro on there. Or my... Yeah, mainly Reptyro. I don't have anything other that can my... Reptyro, and just does the thing. And Reptyro also has a decent kindling one. And yeah, you get... word in my party. He gives improved efficiency of mining ores when mounted. So I should mount it, but that's fair enough. By the way, the moment of truth is this is a male and this is a female. So I got 2 Jormuntide Ignis, which I think kindling for is one of the best ones, so I can breed those. Then there's a bunch of other things I need to breed to make like a super efficient farm. And besides that, we are producing over here. The bee... Yeah, the only downside is that since we have a combined base where we make the gatherables combined with the bee guard, I think I need to get a better harvesting pal. But we need to figure that out, because I do want a better harvesting pal. So I can actually... make sure the bee guard doesn't randomly go either logging or harvesting or planting. So I need to keep that up, and that's something I'll probably set up for next episode. So I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and sub, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.